Fans of MyPillow are becoming increasingly fed up over his litany of failed predictions. And he is not happy about it, which means it's time for another episode of Pillow Talk.
God gave me this platform. I already know I'm going to win. China did our vote. Biden and Harris would say, hey, we're here to protect the country, and resign. Mike Lindell's a conspiracy.
But you haven't.
Just forget about the evidence. This was attacked.
MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell is livid over people questioning his unshakable belief in reinstating former President Donald Trump to office. In fact, I have a video here of him going and essentially blasting some of his viewers for just asking him, hey, what about those predictions, man?
That was 100% a bot or someone just calling in, knowing I'm Facebooking live, and to destroy that. So I had to hang up, and it's things like that. People say, oh, come on, Mike, come on. I mean, I've lived it. They attack, it's relentless. They have went far and wide. You think when you watch, you see some of this stuff going on. But the good thing is like I've said, I'll read my bots and trolls on Facebook. It'll say, Mike, you keep making promises. I don't see Donald Trump. I don't see this and whatever. And I'm going, you guys, those are bots and trolls. Any real person out there would know that we're doing everything we can. And if that person that's doing that, that's someone, so everybody gets antagonized and go, oh, Mike Lindell keeps making these promises and promises.
Oh, he keeps making these promises, and if somebody actually calls me out on it, it must be a bot, it must be a troll. I love how he says, well, we're doing everything that we can. Yeah, I have no doubt that he is. But as I've explained 1,000 times, there is no actual legal mechanism through the courts or through Congress to reinstate a president who legitimately lost an election. Yes, to be fair, there are other means of reinstalling a former president. You know what we call those? Treason. We call that treason. That said, are there trolls and bots on his Facebook page? Of course. Your trolls are everywhere. There are probably trolls watching right now that are trolling me. Hey, by the way, thank you for the engagement. You're only helping me grow stronger. Yes. Give me that beautiful engagement. Feed the algorithm for me. Yes. But among those bots and trolls, I'm sure there are certain, there are people that are certainly wondering, hey, Mike, where's the beef? Points if you get that reference. Now, again, he went on to refer to his promises of Trump reinstatement in the next video here. Take a look.
I'm just optimistic, everybody, because I'll tell you what, it's going to happen. We have truth on our side. God's on our side. This is a battle of good and evil. I don't care what anyone says. This is not a public or a political thing, everybody. And there's two buckets here.
All right, there's two buckets here. You've got extra crispy, and you've got Colonel's original flavor. And what was I talking about? That's right. I missed lunch. Do we have lunch? Mike, come on. No, I'm just optimistic though, because we have truth on our side. No, you don't. We have God on our side. This is a battle of good and evil. No, it's not a battle of good and evil. If God exists, and that's an if in my view, I'm guessing that whatever they are, okay, is not sitting here deciding who is going to win every election in the United States. And if they did, by the way, well then obviously God chose Joe Biden to be president, which makes me even more suspect of God. Because we could add Bernie. All right, anyway. Now, the thing is that if that's the case, and our elections and everything is already predetermined by some creator, well then wouldn't that negate the necessity of voting? I mean, why vote in the first place if Sky Daddy picks it for you? None of that makes any sense, which again, this is why I'm not a religious person, it's why I'm a humanist, and most importantly, why I believe in actual democracy, not divine right of kings, which is that essentially what that would be. But understand that people like Mike Lindell do believe in the divine right. They're anti-democratic. And I don't mean Democratic Party, they're anti-democracy. Now, Lindell, he's also a true believer in all of this crap. And one of the people that I kept saying over and over and over again, he's gotten high on his own supply. Never get high on your own supply, dude. Just don't do it. I think Mike Lindell thinks that he's some sort of disciple or even some sort of Jesus kind of figure himself. And you see it, of course, when he consistently claims to be a victim in everything. Oh, they're attacking me, the bots and trolls, and they're after me, and the Fox News has gone south on me, or left, or southwest, or east, or, I don't know, Kim Kardashian west, or what, I don't know. Not a thing anymore, by the way. I know I'm a bit behind on the celebrity gossip, but again, he's not a victim. No, he's actually trying to destroy democracy because it didn't go his way. And by the way, let me just add that his crack-addled brain has been poisoned by people who only wanted his money. I mean, again, TYT's Jonathan Larson did an amazing, exhaustive report on this shadowy group called The Family, which sounds like super mafia-like. They're a group of incredibly wealthy conservative donors who go out there and recruit dupes like Mike Lindell and Donald Trump. And I think Ben Carson was there too. He might have been sleeping during that though. Or was it Herman Cain? I don't know. I think it's Ben Carson. Look, they do that and they bring these people in to, of course, push a very right-wing version of Christianity, which none of them actually believe in. Mixed in with, of course, hyper-capitalist economic feudalism, which is basically what libertarians in the far right are really pushing here. So now when you look at it that way, and you look at the influence of The Family and you read those reports, well, I mean, you find out that Lindell, in a way, is sort of a victim in that. Because he's just a stupid schlub who got taken advantage of just for his money. But that said, I'm not asking you to feel bad for Mike Lindell. I'm not feeling bad for Mike Lindell because as dumb as he is, he's still making the decision to believe in this stuff. And at the end of the day, that makes him an enemy to actual democracy because of what he's trying to do.